You have arrived at the appropriate time and location, and the words you are hearing are not a coincidence. Congratulations. This message is divinely inspired and meant for you. Today, I, your celestial Father, revealed a spiritual perspective on your life in order to make a declaration that will permanently alter your financial future. Please refrain from attempting to close this video, as your presence indicates that I sent this message on this day and at this hour, specifically to raise your awareness of something important. I am sending a financial miracle into your life, and if you have the faith to believe it, you will not only hear about it, but also see it firsthand. I've noticed for a long time that your hard work, perseverance, and patience have gone unnoticed. I have heard your secret prayers, sleepless nights, and hidden tears. However, I now request that you listen closely to my voice. I have witnessed everything and treasured every tear you shed. As a sign of faith, I'll let you know that your time has come. In your favor, a decree has already been signed in the heavens, and it is not a matter of chance or coincidence. Your name, story, need, and reward are all mentioned in the decree. I repeat to you with love and authority, do not close this video, because as you continue to listen to these words, my presence will begin to move within you like a flowing stream. The presence you will sense is evidence of my Spirit's arrival, informing you that this is not just another message. This is a declaration. It is rising. It's an active miracle. Please listen carefully, my esteemed son and daughter. For an extended period of time, you had to make do with the bare minimum. You were required to observe the success of others. You were accustomed to counting coins and meticulously planning every last penny, fearful that it would not be enough, despite the fact that you could cover your expenses. This will no longer be the case, as a new Ratha is activated in your life today. And that is the Ratha of unexpected financial miracles and abundant celestial provision. I want you to practice this in your mind. My life is about to experience a financial miracle, and the more you believe in it, the faster it will happen. Refrain from disconnecting. Please stay until the end, as the information that follows will give you a new perspective and dismantle the mental barriers that have held you back for years. I am the God who transforms scarcity into abundance, the elderly into youth, and uses a limited number of resources to demonstrate the breadth of my abilities. I've already prepared everything that you have in abundance, so there's no need to think about what you lack. I've already sent the provision, so don't worry about your debts. Don't worry about money. I'm the solution to my own existence. The door represents who I am. Dear son, dear daughter, I want to make sure you understand something clearly. The financial miracle that is about to enter your life is not dependent on your efforts. Rather, it is the result of your faith, as witnessed from above today. I've descended with a bounty because your faith has moved me and shaken the heavens. Money alone is insufficient to achieve this miracle. It follows a strategy. It is interconnected to the divine. It includes novel concepts. It has doors that were previously invisible to you. It calms your spirit. I'm not interested in simply changing your bank account. I aspire to restore your faith, vision, and tranquility. Do you understand the message I am conveying to you? This is not a message intended solely for entertainment. This is a spiritual appointment. This discourse contains vitality. This is a contract I recently signed with you, and if you are experiencing any sadness, it is a sign that my spirit is already watching. I have already arrived at my place of employment. I am already working to align individuals, circumstances, and moments that will allow you to accomplish what you could never have done alone. Please do not close this video because doing so will result in the loss of the key, which I will demonstrate in the following seconds. Please be patient because I have yet to demonstrate the most remarkable item. I still have a revelation to share with you, and it will be the key to unlocking the miracle that is on its way to your home from heaven. Take a deep breath, concentrate your mind, and prepare yourself as I explain how this financial miracle will be implemented in your life and why I chose you to receive it at this time. Dear son and daughter, please listen carefully because the message you are about to receive is not common. This is a direct spiritual transmission. From my heart, I have witnessed every event in your life and heard every prayer you have said when no one else was present. Please do not close this video. The longer you stay in this message, the more I have in store for you. I want you to understand that the financial miracle I am sending you is not a false promise or an illusion. It is genuine, transparent, and will be implemented in your life via 3 spiritual maps that I will reveal to you, assuming you remain attentive until the end. Certainly, my dear, this message includes your miraculous map. However, I'd like to remind you of something you might have forgotten. I have silver and gold. I am the only person capable of opening doors that others see as mere walls. I am capable of providing even in the midst of joy, and if necessary, I can send bread from the heavens. To demonstrate your loyalty, avoid focusing on your current limitations, such as unpaid bills or empty pockets. Consult me. I am your unlimited resource. I want you to make a decision in your heart today. Begin to believe in what you cannot see, because genuine miracles begin with your belief. When you hear this word, something in the spiritual realm begins to move, despite the fact that everything around you suggests otherwise. Even now, your overseer angels are in motion. The miracle is being orchestrated by invisible hands to ensure that it arrives exactly on time. This is why I am cautioning you against disconnecting. Please stay attentive until the end, as I will give you a direct, powerful, and solid act of faith that will bring that miracle into your life. However, before we proceed, we must complete one task. If these words speak to you and you believe this is meant for you, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. This small action not only blesses the work that allows my voice to reach thousands, but it also activates a symbol of your faith. A simple action, but one that is infused with spiritual force. Something happens quickly in the heavens every time you respond to my voice with faith. Therefore, proceed immediately and without hesitation. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am not just talking for the sake of talking, my dear son and daughter, if you believe that this is the time for your financial miracle to be released. Every word I say has a purpose and is never meaningless. I'm planting a seed of prosperity in your heart with this word. Following that, you will notice that it begins to yield. Observe me through the eyes of your soul. I am present. I'm walking closer to you than you realize, directing each action, surveilling each decision. I am now providing you with the assistance you have been expecting. Living is not the only purpose of your birth. The prosperity that I promised you was meant to reflect my glory, and you were born to play that role. This prosperity is not solely yours. This allows you to act as a conduit for blessings and provide assistance. You're capable of working. You have the ability to inspire others and testify to the fact that I am a God of miracles. I'm making a commitment to you today. You will not end the year with a lack of resources. I'll use opportunities, people, and circumstances to your advantage. I will give you the freedom to come up with innovative ideas. Plans will be carried out, and unexpected opportunities will emerge. As the result of your conviction, as a result of your failure to end the video. This is for me, as you expressed in your heart. Consider this phrase to be a living seed and plan accordingly. Because in the next few seconds, I'll update you on the status of this economic miracle and how you can help it get completed. Please stay attentive until the end, as the most exciting information has yet to be revealed. Do not try to close this video, my dear son and daughter, because the information you are about to hear has the potential to change your lives. That could mean the difference between finally realizing the prosperity that awaits you and another year of struggle. I am eager to speak with you directly about the core of my mission. Because my intention for you is neither poverty nor modesty. Prior to your birth, I appointed key resources, open doors, and key people to help shape your destiny. However, a significant number of these miracles took place after the fact. This is not due to my neglect of you. However, your heart demanded concentration. It was critical that your character be adequately prepared. Furthermore, your faith required instruction. I am consistently punctual. I am never late, my dear. I arrive when your soul is ready to receive your heart's deepest desires. That is why I am here today to tell you that you are about to receive a financial miracle. However, the events will not unfold as you had anticipated. It will be incomplete, far from perfect. Please stay attentive until the end, as I will demonstrate the process and reveal the attitude that unlocks the heavenly door, allowing this miracle to enter your life without delay. Pay close attention. Every time you have faith, every instance where you choose to believe that the situation is impossible, you are activating an eternal principle in my kingdom. Because I operate according to my children's faith rather than the logic of the world. And despite numerous unsuccessful attempts that have left you exhausted, defeated, and occasionally frustrated, you have not given up hope. This is why I am pleased with you. This is why I'm presenting you with this living word today. Because it is not determined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you return to me. And now because you believe in me. I am directing the economy of your home to change its environment. I am starting a new season. The era of closed heavens has ended. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter in which your testimony is characterized by prosperity, and your provision is dependent on my eternal resources rather than human systems. Please do not close this video because the information I will provide in the next few minutes will be divine guidance. Prepare to receive the unexpected, a confirmation from a most unlikely source. I have already made contact with a person. I've strategically positioned a human key. A person who will convey a message, a resource, a connection, or an opportunity that will affect your financial situation. It won't be an accident. It will provide satisfaction. When it occurs, you will realize that it was not your actions that caused the event, but rather my powerful hand that was facilitating it. However, pay close attention. It is critical that you keep your soul's eyes open and avoid dismissing seemingly ordinary objects that appear small at first glance, as they frequently conceal the most wonderful things. The message you received unexpectedly, the phone call you did not expect, and the favor you received without explanation will serve as proof that I am carrying out the information you are currently receiving. Refrain from becoming distracted. Don't overlook it. Don't overlook it. That will serve as the gateway to the financial miracle I promised you earlier this year. I'm going to ask you a very special question. If you believe this word is speaking directly to you, I encourage you to express it not only verbally but also through your actions. Enter this sentence in the comments section below. My financial miracle is approaching. Establish it as a proof of one's faith. write it as a personal prophecy, a public declaration that you believe what I'm saying, because every word you speak with faith carries power. Please refrain from postponing it. Write it immediately. My financial miracle is approaching. It is a simple act of faith, but it will be filled with tremendous power. It will be similar to an echo in the heavens. The angels I've assigned to your life will see this as a sign and ring your blessing bells even louder, because faith activated by visible actions results in a divine response. I am delighted when my children demonstrate their faith. However, I am even more delighted when they act on it. This is why I am informing you today. Please don't hesitate. Have no fear. Do not assume that your situation is too complicated or that it is too late. I am capable of accomplishing anything, and you are about to experience a significant transformation. I've witnessed your tears. I have felt your anguish, my son. I was present when you tallied the meager funds you had left. I was present when you were overcome with hopelessness as a result of your inability to meet your obligations, and my spirit has remained with you throughout. This is why the term is unique. It's your word. It's addressed to you directly. Your name is inscribed on it. It is no accident that you are currently watching this video. It is an ideal design. I prepared this moment for you by aligning Cornelius' heart with the scriptures so that he could receive the divine vision at the appropriate time. This is your divine appointment with your destiny, and if you pay close attention, I will reveal the 3 distinct signs that you will notice before the miracle arrives. Please continue to watch this video because the signs it contains will provide you with the emotional, spiritual, and financial resources you need to handle the information you will receive. I am not simply seeking to bestow blessings on you. I am interested in teaching you how to increase the value of your contributions. The first sign is a sense of divine tranquility. You will be enveloped by it regardless of the difficulties you are currently experiencing. I'll leave my mark on that tranquility. It will not be based on logical reasoning. It will not arrive as all issues have been resolved. It will happen as a result of my physical presence above you. You will feel a sense of relaxation. Your soul will be at rest. That will serve as my first affirmation. The second indicator is a persistent thought or inspiration that cannot be ignored. This will not be a typical thought. It will appear to be ordinary, but it will be full of significance. That concept will prove invaluable. A one-of-a-kind directive that, when followed, will lead to a financial miracle. A person will act as the third indicator. An individual will approach you with a resource, an offer, a word, or a connection, and this person will act as the catalyst for your provision. It is possible that the person is a familiar face or a new acquaintance. You will be able to recognize me because everything will start to flow with grace. There will be no chaos, no arbitrary decisions, and no pressure. Joy, certainty, and tranquility will prevail. You will be given these 3 indicators of divine consideration, peace, and essential connection. They're approaching you. In the meantime, continue to act and wait in faith. Continue making declarations. Don't lose faith. Continue to connect with this term. Replay this video as many times as necessary to retain the information. Because listening cultivates your faith, and nurtured faith yields a harvest. Do not allow hesitation to deprive you of this word. Avoid allowing the enemy to distract you with thoughts of defeat. You were not meant to be enslaved by debt or insufficient resources. You were created to reflect my glory, allowing you to live with a clear head and use the resources I have bestowed on you to carry out my eternal plan. So get to your feet. Have faith. Declare. Establish a connection. I am sending a financial miracle your way today, and no one will be able to stop it. Accept it immediately. Dear daughter, dear son, please do not end this video because you are currently at the exact moment when my word becomes a miracle. You've reached the point where there's a difference between waiting and manifesting. Your faith has been tested as you have traveled a path, and I want to reassure you that your life has not been in vain. Every tear, every night of doubt, every time you went to bed with more questions than answers, I documented everything. I am your father, and I have seen you in a secret location. Now is the time for the public to act. The moment when I will compensate you in front of everyone who mistakenly thought I had abandoned you, because I did not abandon you for a single day, until you couldn't detect my presence. I was present, observing and protecting you from what was invisible to you. I am currently in the process of launching the economic miracle you have been anticipating. However, it will not be just a financial transaction. The transformation will be both internal and external. I will change your perspective on provision, habits, relationships, and mindset. I don't want you to be afraid of tomorrow. Instead, I want you to be completely confident that I am your infinite source. Please stay attentive until the end of my speech, as I will reveal a principle that is frequently ignored by the general public but must be implemented in order to maintain the prosperity that I am about to bestow upon you. I am not interested in simply changing your financial situation, my dear. I aspire to transform your entire environment. I aspire to bring you peace, clarity in the midst of anxiety, and direction in the midst of uncertainty. I want you to stop reacting and start living by vision. And that vision will not come from a human, but from me. Why? Because I am the person who creates paths where none exist. I am the individual who can open doors that no one else can. And when I decide to bless someone, I am not afraid of the past, mistakes, or failures. You are a candidate for this miracle because you have persevered and, despite numerous occasions of considering quitting, have chosen to stay. Even when your feet were tired, you maintained your faith, waited, and kept walking. I reciprocate that faith. Pay close attention. The financial miracle that I am sending will be accomplished through divine strategies, not human means. Because the assistance provided is not a temporary solution. It denotes a novel level of service. A platform that will not only lift you out of your current circumstances, but also allow you to bless others. This is a critical factor. I bless you so you can bless others. I won't just increase your wealth. I will establish you as a source of provision for many people. Individuals who are unfamiliar with you will be astounded by the actions I will take alongside you. Your story will stand as a testament. Your procedure will be converted into a platform. Additionally, your injuries will create opportunities for others. This is why your adversary has made such an effort to obstruct you. Given that he understands that if you ascend with authority, many others will follow. Unfortunately, it is too late for him. My spirit has sealed you. I can't stop the release of what I'm about to bring into your life. Pay attention. I have already performed your miracle. The angels responsible for providing the resources have already been activated. I have already made those who are obligated to you tremble. I've already changed the circumstances to your advantage. Everything is prepared. I simply ask that you maintain the purity of your heart. Maintain your faith and pay attention to my words. Please do not attempt to close this video, as I am about to reveal a profound truth. Many of the financial miracles that you have yet to witness are not hampered by me, but by the doors that you have not yet closed. There are people who have mindsets that drain your energy and prevent the introduction of new ideas. In addition, I would like you to do a spiritual cleansing today. Certainly, I would like you to clean your surroundings in the same manner that you clean your home. Dispose of anything that is no longer useful to you. Stop repeating the patterns that limit you. I am in the process of introducing new management into your life, and you will require a designated space to accommodate it. A new framework is needed to accommodate the financial miracle, spiritual space, mental space, and emotional space that I will bring into your life. This is because I do not add new wine to an old vessel. I'm fortunate that it doesn't go to waste. I bless it so that it can grow and you can enter that dimension. By multiplying, you can see how a small amount can be transformed into a large amount. The sudden influx of previously insufficient resources will not be a coincidence. This hand, which is my blessing, will bring me satisfaction. If these words inspire you right now, take a faith-based action. I'm ready to receive the financial miracle that God has already sent. Please write confidently in the comments. Compose it right away, without delay or excessive sleep. Perform it as a prophecy, with each word spoken in faith connecting the present and the future. This isn't just another comment. There's a signal here. This is a critical factor. This is an activation. I am currently working at the time you write this. When you proclaim this, the heavens open. When this is accepted, the atmosphere transforms. This is how the kingdom operates. I do not engage in passive work. I react to a demonstration of faith. As a result, I strongly advise you to avoid being a passive observer. Participate. Write it immediately. Declare it. It should be demonstrated. Allow the world to see it. Hell will hear it. Heaven should honor it. I am confident that my children will be unstoppable if they stand firm in faith. In addition, I will reveal an additional fact. The gift you will receive will be so extraordinary, unexpected, and supernatural that it will be beyond your comprehension. You'll have to admit that only God could have done this, and that's how it will be. I will make sure that everyone knows that I am your provider, that you do not rely on the system, that you do not rely on statistics, that you do not rely on your contacts or resume. I will astound those who depend on me, and you are one of them. They will be elevated by me. I will offer them assistance, just as I divided the sea for Moses. Similarly, I multiplied the loaves for the disciples. Similarly, I pardoned the impoverished widow's debt through the prophet. I'll reciprocate in kind. I will continue to act with the same intensity because I am the same today, yesterday, and always. And what I did before, I can now replicate. I will keep the promises I made. This is your turn. This is your opportunity. This is your declaration. Accept it. I really believe it. Additionally, share it with others. God is still performing financial miracles today, and others should be aware of this. Esteemed son, my dearest daughter, please do not close this video, as I am about to reveal the most important information. How to prepare to receive the items I've already shipped. The financial miracle is almost here. However, you must be willing to maintain it. Inquiring is not enough. Congratulations. You have arrived at the correct location and time. Because the words you are hearing are not a mere coincidence. This message is divinely inspired and intended specifically for you. I, your celestial Father, have revealed a spiritual perspective on your life today in order to make a declaration that will permanently alter your financial future. Please do not try to close this video because your presence indicates that I sent this message specifically for you on this day and at this hour. In order for you to become aware of something important, I'm sending you a financial miracle. And if you have the fortitude to believe it, you will not only hear it, but also see it firsthand. I've noticed for a long time that your hard work, perseverance, and patience have gone unnoticed. I have heard your secret prayers, sleepless nights, and hidden tears. However, I now request that you listen closely to my voice. Your every tear has been treasured as a seed of faith, and I have witnessed it all. I'll let you know today that your time has arrived. In your favor, a decree has already been signed in the heavens, and it is not a matter of chance or coincidence. Your name, story, need, and reward are all mentioned in the decree. I repeat this to you with affection and authority. Do not close this video because my presence will begin to permeate you like a living stream as you continue to listen to these words. The presence you will sense is evidence of my Spirit's arrival, informing you that this is not just another message. This is a declaration. It is rising. It's an active miracle. Please listen carefully, my esteemed son and daughter. For an extended period of time, you had to make do with the bare minimum. You were required to observe the success of others. You were accustomed to counting coins and meticulously planning every last penny, fearful that it would not be enough, despite the fact that you could cover your expenses. This will no longer be the case, as a new Ratha is activated in your life today. This Ratha is distinguished by financial miracles and unusually generous celestial provision. I want you to practice this in your mind. A financial miracle is on the horizon in my life, and the more you believe in it, the faster it will come true. Refrain from disconnecting. Continue to the end, as the information that follows will give you a new perspective and dismantle the mental barriers that have stifled your progress for years. I am the God who transforms scarcity into abundance, the elderly into youth, and uses a limited number of resources to demonstrate the breadth of my abilities. Rest assured, I have already prepared all of the necessary items to ensure your abundance. Don't be concerned about what you lack. I have already sent the provision, so there is no need to consider your debts. Do not worry about finances. I am the solution. The door represents who I am. Esteemed sons and daughters, I want to make sure you understand something clearly. The financial miracle that is about to enter your life is not dependent on your efforts. Rather, it is the result of your faith, as witnessed from above today. Your faith moved me and made the heavens tremble, and as a result, I descended with a reward. Money alone is insufficient to achieve this miracle. It follows a strategy. It is interconnected to the divine. It includes novel concepts. It has doors that were previously invisible to you. It calms your spirit. I'm not interested in simply changing your bank account. I aspire to restore your faith, vision, and tranquility. Do you understand the message I am conveying to you? This is not a message for entertainment. This is a spiritual appointment. This discourse contains vitality. I recently made this agreement with you, and any sadness you may be feeling is due to the presence of my spirit within you. I have already arrived at my place of employment. I am already working to align individuals, circumstances, and moments that will allow you to accomplish what you could never have done alone. Please do not close this video because doing so will result in the loss of the key, which I will demonstrate in the following seconds. Please be patient because I have yet to demonstrate the most remarkable item. I still have a revelation to share with you, and it will be the key to unlocking the miracle that is on its way to your home from heaven. So take a deep breath. Concentrate your thoughts and prepare yourself, as I will explain how this financial miracle will be implemented in your life and why I chose you to receive it at this time. Dear son, dear daughter, please listen carefully because the message you are about to receive is not your typical correspondence. It's a direct spiritual transfer. I've seen every adversity you've faced in your life and heard every prayer you've said when no one else was around. Do not close this video. The longer you stay in this message, the more of what I have planned for you will be revealed. I want you to understand that the financial miracle I am sending you is not a false promise or an illusion. This is the truth. It is clear and will be implemented in your life through 3 spiritual indicators that I will reveal only to you if you stay attentive until the end. Certainly, my dear, this message contains a map to your miracle. However, I'd like to remind you of a fact you might have forgotten. I have silver and gold. I am the only person capable of opening doors that others see as mere walls. Even when I am happy, I am able to assist others. In addition, if necessary, I can drop bread from the heavens. Do not focus on your limitations right now in order to demonstrate your loyalty. Not on your unpaid bills or empty pockets. Look to me. I am your limitless resource. I want you to make a decision in your heart today. Have faith in the existence of something beyond your physical perception. Because genuine miracles begin with faith. Regardless of what is going on around you, hearing this word triggers a spiritual movement. Your overseer angels are still moving. Everything is being organized by invisible hands to ensure that the miracle is delivered to you at the right time. The reason I'm cautioning you not to disconnect is as follows. I will give you all the information you need to attract that miracle into your life with a direct, powerful, and solid act of faith. Please remain attentive until the end. However, before proceeding, we must complete one critical task. If these words speak to you and you believe this is meant for you, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. This small gesture not only blesses the work that allows my voice to be heard by thousands, but it also activates a symbol of your faith. A simple action, but one that is infused with spiritual force. Something happens quickly in the heavens every time you respond to my voice with faith. Therefore, proceed immediately and without hesitation. If you believe that now is the time for your financial miracle to be revealed, please subscribe to this channel and like the video. And yes, my dear son and daughter, I am not just conversing for the sake of it. Every word I say has a purpose and is never meaningless. With this word, I am sowing a seed of prosperity in your heart, which will soon bear fruit. Observe me through the eyes of your soul. I am present, walking alongside you in a closer proximity than you may realize, observing every decision, guiding each step, and now providing the assistance you have been waiting for. Living is not the only purpose of your birth. The prosperity that I promised you was meant to reflect my glory, and you were born to play that role. This prosperity is not solely yours. This allows you to act as a conduit for blessings and provide assistance. You're capable of working. You have the ability to inspire others and testify to the fact that I am a God of miracles. I'm making a commitment to you today. You will not end the year with a lack of resources. I'll use opportunities, people, and circumstances to your advantage. I will give you the freedom to come up with innovative ideas. Plans will be implemented in an unexpected way. The doors will be opened. As the result of your conviction. As a result of your failure to end the video. This is for me, as you expressed in your heart. As a result, consider this phrase to be a living seed and prepare yourself, as I will update you on the progress of this economic miracle and the methods you can use to hasten its completion in the coming seconds. Please stay attentive until the end, as the most exciting information has yet to be revealed. Dear son and daughter, please do not try to close this video because the information you are about to hear could be the difference between the final activation of the prosperity that awaits you and another year of strife. I am eager to communicate with you from the depths of my being because my intention for you is not one of modesty or poverty. I had already appointed key individuals to be a part of your destiny and had your key resources open doors before you were born. However, a significant number of these miracles took place after the fact. I have not forgotten you. Rather, your heart demanded concentration. Your character required development, and your faith necessitated education. I am consistently punctual. I am never late, my dear. I arrive when your soul is ready to receive your heart's deepest desires. That is why I am here today to tell you that you are about to receive a financial miracle. However, the events will not unfold as you had anticipated. It will be large and imperfect. I will reveal how it will unfold and the attitude that will open the heavenly door, allowing this miracle to enter your life without any obstacles. As a result, you must pay close attention until the end. Pay close attention. Every time you choose to believe in the face of impossibility, you activate an eternal principle in my kingdom. This is because I act in accordance with my children's faith rather than the logic of the world. And despite numerous unsuccessful attempts that have left you exhausted, defeated, and occasionally frustrated, you have not given up hope. This is why I am pleased with you. That is why I am introducing you to this living word today. It is not determined by how many times you have fallen, but by how many times you have looked back at me. As a result of your trust in me, I am directing the economy of your home to change its environment. I am starting a new season. The era of closed heavens has ended. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter in which your witness will be prosperous, and your provision will be based on my eternal resources rather than human systems. Please do not close this video, as the information I will provide in the coming moments will be divine guidance. Prepare to receive a surprise item from an unlikely source. Indeed, there is someone I have already connected with, a human key that I have strategically placed. This person will deliver a message, a resource, a connection, or an opportunity that will significantly improve your financial situation. It won't be an accident. It will be a moment of fulfillment, and you will realize that it was not your actions that made the outcome possible, but rather my mighty hand working in your favor. However, pay close attention. Keep your soul's eyes open and avoid rejecting seemingly ordinary, small objects, as they may conceal the most wonderful things. The unexpected message or phone call that you did not expect, or the favor granted without explanation, will be proof that I am fulfilling what you are currently hearing. Refrain from becoming distracted. Don't overlook it. Don't overlook it. That will serve as your portal to the financial miracle I promised you earlier this year. I'm going to ask you a very special question. If you believe this word is speaking directly to you, I encourage you to express it not only verbally, but also through your actions. Enter this sentence in the comment section below. My financial miracle is approaching. Establish it as an expression of faith. Create a personal prophecy as a public declaration of your faith in the message I am conveying, as every word you speak with faith has tremendous power. Please refrain from postponing it. Write it immediately. My financial miracle is approaching. This simple act of faith, imbued with tremendous power, will be like an echo in the heavens. The angels I've appointed to watch over your life interpret this as a sign and speed up the shaking of your blessing bars, as faith activated through tangible gestures results in an immediate divine response. I am delighted when my children demonstrate their faith. However, I am even more delighted when they act on it. That is why I am informing you today. Please don't hesitate. Have no fear. Do not assume that your situation is too complicated or that it is too late. I am capable of accomplishing anything, and you are about to experience a significant transformation. I have observed your tears. I have felt your anguish, my son. I was present when you were able to count the little money you had left and when you were overcome with despair because you were unable to fulfill your responsibilities. My spirit has always been there to support you. This is why the term is unique. It's your word. It's addressed to you directly. Your name is inscribed on it. It is no accident that you are currently watching this video. The design is flawless. I prepared this moment for you in the same way that I aligned Cornelius's heart with Scripture so that he could receive a divine vision at the right time. This is your divine appointment with your destiny, and if you pay close attention, I will show you 3 distinct signs that will appear before the miracle occurs. Please do not interrupt this video, as the following indicators will provide you with the emotional, spiritual, and financial resources you need to manage the information you receive. I am not simply seeking to bestow blessings on you. I am interested in teaching you how to increase the value of your contributions. The first indication is a sense of supernatural calm. It will envelop you, regardless of what pressing issues you are currently dealing with. My signature will be tranquility. It will not be based on reason. It will not come as a result of the resolution of all issues. It will happen as a result of my physical presence above you. You will feel a sense of relaxation. Your soul will be at rest. That will serve as my first affirmation. The second indicator is a persistent thought or inspiration that cannot be ignored. This will not be a typical thought. It will appear to be ordinary, but it will be full of significance. That concept will prove invaluable. A specific directive that, once followed, will provide access to a financial miracle. A person will act as the third indicator. An individual will approach you with a resource, an offer, a word, or a connection, and this person will act as the catalyst for your provision. You'll recognize me because everything will be done with elegance, whether it's with someone you know or a complete stranger. There will be no chaos, will, or pressure. Joy, certainty, and tranquility will prevail. They receive 3 signs: divine thought, peace, and a key connection. They're approaching you. This message is being delivered to you at this time, indicating that God chose you to receive it. You are extremely fortunate. Through this message, God wants to let you know that a new chapter in your life is about to begin. In a single instant, you will be informed of an astonishing truth. The timing is extremely advantageous. Your life is undergoing an incredible transformation. Proceed. Your future will be revealed to you. You are now being forgiven for any errors you may have made. Bid farewell to the past. Adopt a novel approach to advance. You are a pure soul. You are free from deception and lack. You are full of energy, and the positive forces around you are helping you. Each issue is abandoned. The period of sorrow is coming to an end. Worries are diminishing. My dear, you are now embarking on a new path to success. Certainly, you will form a strong alliance. You will no longer be vulnerable to insults from others. Despite the fact that your goal may appear distant, you will undoubtedly achieve it. Almighty God bestowed this blessing on us. What an exquisite life you lead. I am confident that you will soon arrive at your destination. Your life is nearing completion. There is an end to your deficiencies. The removal of sorrows is currently underway. My dear, the event that your soul has been eagerly anticipating is imminent. You will experience an abrupt surge of enthusiasm. Divine energies are currently working within you, and you are about to undergo a significant transformation. Within you, there is an infusion of positive energy. You will commence contributing to the well-being of others. Please be assured that your prayers have been answered. Your life is being refined by the forces of God. This is the message of God that you are to read. A letter of good fortune has arrived, hiding the answers to all of your inquiries. This was not an accident. The solution to any inquiry that arises will be provided automatically. Your behavior will develop into virtue. As a result, you will now have the best possible outcome. Please pay close attention, dear. You're getting a portion of the energy. Routes are becoming more accessible. Some of your unfulfilled desires will be met in the near future. Your scattered aspirations will be fulfilled. Look, a divine power is enveloping you and guiding you in the right direction. Every examination of your life has ended. The period of anticipation has ended. You are on the verge of a miraculous occurrence from all four directions. Prepare yourself. Your experience will be exciting. You will continue to witness such powers that no one will be able to obstruct your progress or dim your future. You are beautiful, capable, and unique. You're reaching new heights every day. You have overcome your vices. You are undergoing constructive transformations. It is now acceptable to proceed. I'm paving the way for you, allowing you to make decisions, and success is on your doorstep. Whatever was lacking in your life will now be fulfilled. This dream you witnessed will come true. You will be so filled with joy that you will stop counting. I am confident that everything will be fine. From this point forward, everything will follow your initial expectations. A very fortunate event is approaching. A conscious entity is watching the timing of your prayers. Destiny is opening its doors. You are being observed by someone. He desires to assist you. Overnight, you will witness miracles. You will have a pleasant dream, which will be realized in the near future. Your life will be defined by happiness. The truth always wins. Please remember this. You have a tender heart. You never deceived anyone. The truth will now prevail, and joy will be abundant. The darkness is fading. You've enlightened the lives of others. God has resolved to remove your impediments. You are getting everything you wanted. Difficulties are being resolved. Your door is open to happiness. Your life is about to undergo an amazing transformation. Please keep this in mind. Proceed. The future is assured. Your goals will be realized. You will receive the fulfillment of your wishes. Your destiny is within your reach. You've had a long history of success. This isn't a gift. God is rewarding you for your diligent efforts. You worked harder than necessary, and you will be even happier. Coincidence will transform your life in divine ways. You'll be astounded by the sight. The throne of success awaits you. Once you've won, your journey will be both long and rewarding. You will be blessed with good fortune. Everything will happen exactly as you expected. The dark paths will become visible, leading you to your destination. You will receive divine love, prosperity, and fame. You are rapidly attracting happiness and will be able to easily accomplish all of your goals. Prosperity will come to your doorstep. There will be no shortages or restrictions. My child's difficulties are subsiding. Your great victory is approaching. Observe that everything will go as planned. You will be prosperous and wealthy. Your accomplishments will surprise you. Your adversaries will be abandoned. You will experience immense joy. Your destiny is about to undergo a change. You'll discover happiness. Your goals will be realized. Throughout the day and night, you will see a wave of triumph. The deficiency you noticed will be realized. You'll be overjoyed. You will feel profound joy from within. You are receiving help from divine forces. This will happen in the near future. Your destiny is unfolding in front of your eyes, my dear. Everything will undergo transformation. Proceed. You emerged victorious. The paths are becoming more accessible to you. The impediments that previously hampered you have been removed. My dear, no one will bother you at this time. You will be successful in all of your endeavors. Your triumph will last from the beginning to the end. Defeat will not kiss you. You will be surrounded by wealth. No matter where you go, your efforts will be recognized. You will accomplish a lot. You are effortlessly progressing toward your goal. The convergence of beneficial forces will bring life into harmony. Success is guaranteed. Difficulties and discomforts dissipate like smoke. A new era begins for you. You are on the verge of achieving an exhilarating and rewarding victory. Suddenly, a divine energy will descend on you. Someone will bring you a new beginning. An auspicious occasion will occur. There will be positive news to share. Create a smile. Be content, my darling. Your best day begins today, which is why you receive this message. Your joy-filled life is beginning. Your ancestors are delighted to see you. Their unfulfilled desires are on the verge of being realized. They wish to provide you with something. God's forces are always present around you. Excellent plans are being developed for you. You will cover a considerable distance. Your goal and trajectory are nearing. You will now be free of fear and worry. There will be no doubt in your mind. You are at liberty. You are on track for significant success. You are accompanied by light. You will be overwhelmed with joy. Your mind will be at peace. No deficiencies will affect you. The help you've been looking for is right here. This is a blessing from your ancestors who have accompanied you in a unique way. They want to bestow blessings on you. My dear, your reputation will be elevated. You will reach significant heights. The time has come for the dreams you saw with your own eyes. This is your opportunity to achieve significant success. Treasures of prosperity await your arrival. All shortcomings in your life will be addressed. Yes, my dear, your ancestors are enthusiastic. You still have a significant distance to travel. Avoid becoming fatigued. Continue without interruption. You have been blessed by the grace of the Almighty. You will soon realize your goals. Your heart's desires will be fulfilled. Each task you undertake will be completed satisfactorily. This divine message will completely transform your life. The divine asks, "What are you doing?" through this. Do you have any thoughts about your actions? Are you simply following the dictates of another person? You've been duped on 3 separate occasions. Your heart has been torn apart. Your faith has been broken. Nonetheless, you have persisted on your current path. Your trust was misplaced and your innocence was abused. Now open your eyes. Utilize your intelligence. When someone uses kind words, it's important to understand why. The world today is not the same as it was in the past. Individuals have undergone transformation. Nonetheless, you've kept your innocence. Your virtue has attracted divine assistance. The impact of the bad omens you received has been mitigated. Your success is guaranteed in all endeavors. The following is a secret. You are on track for significant success. You are gradually achieving greatness as you incorporate virtues into your life. You have achieved greatness and are on your way to liberation from obstacles. This significant message informs you that your life will abruptly shift to prosperity. Your progress will be expedited. You will feel a sense of calm. A wonderful dream will be realized. You will face the consequences of your actions. You could never have expected to receive more than you were entitled to. You will feel an infinite amount of happiness. Your goals will be realized. Your progress will be directed towards success. Whatever burdened you before will now be abundantly satisfied. Do not forget that I am present whenever you feel isolated. I have designed every experience for you, from childhood to adversity. I understand your joy, anguish, and every other aspect of your life. I will give you the strength you need when you are feeling vulnerable. I have the answer to every question you may have. Listening with faith is all that is necessary. I will clear any doubts you may have. Strength will be gained in the face of adversity, as I chose you. I am committed to supporting you in whatever endeavor you choose. My affection is the foundation of your existence, and I will assist you on your journey. I will help you when you fall. I will be by your side at all times, and my blessings will be upon you. I chose you to follow my path from the beginning. You have a divine purpose, and I will assist you in fulfilling it. Your identity matters to me. I will provide your guidance. If you deviate from the path, I will guide you back. I am responsible for the course of your journey. I strongly support all of your decisions. When you are doubting yourself, I will reveal the goodness that lives within you. Your childhood experiences gave you confidence. You were sent to guide others. My blessings are with you at all times and will continue to be so. I will help you recover from any mishap. I will accomplish whatever you believe is possible. Because you were chosen by me, you will receive whatever you desire. Your life is valuable. I will be by your side indefinitely. You have grown stronger as a result of the difficult circumstances you have faced. Your hardships have given you the necessary preparation. Without my assistance, no challenge is too great. Life's challenges will diminish over time. I will accompany you on each trial. I will assist you in achieving any goals you set. When you feel isolated, remember that you have never been alone before. I have bestowed upon you your inherent strengths. Each adversity prepares you for the journey ahead. I will help you navigate these challenges, which are now part of your heritage. When you are feeling lost, I will show you the right path. I will remove all obstacles from your life in order to help you progress. When you are tired, I will give you the energy you need to complete your tasks. I will make sure that your life is meaningful. Your uncertainties are fleeting, whereas my grace is always present. When you are about to give up, I will encourage you to keep going. I will use my love and power to dispel any fear you may have. You will find whatever you seek because you have been chosen by me. When your faith falters, I will give you hope, allowing you to move forward. I will help you succeed regardless of the path you choose. My blessings will accompany you at every turn, guiding you to victory. I will provide you with the strength you require whenever weakness strikes. I will resolve any current issue you are facing with the strength and compassion of my heart. I have chosen you, so you will get whatever you want. I will provide you with peace whenever you are surrounded by fear, allowing you to understand your own nature. I am committed to your success in all aspects of life and will support you through any difficulties you may face. Each time you face defeat, I will help you rise to victory. Whenever you feel isolated, remember that I am present and you are never truly alone. Every challenge you've faced has taught you the value of love and faith. When you are about to give up, I will give you the strength to keep going. I am dedicated to helping you achieve your goals because my goals are similar to yours. When doubts threaten your faith, I will give you hope to help you move forward. I will help you achieve your goals regardless of which path you take. My blessings will be present in each decision you make, propelling you to greatness. I am with you, and you are strong in my opinion, no matter how weak you feel. I will approach you whenever you feel isolated and offer help. I will overcome every obstacle you face and provide you with peace. My grace is always present, so any emotions you feel are fleeting. I will accompany you on every step, regardless of which path you choose. You will never be isolated. When you think you've lost everything, I'll help you win. Please subscribe to our channel and confirm your subscription with Amen. My cherished child, take a moment to pause and take a deep breath because this is no ordinary occasion. You are here for a reason, and these words should not be overlooked or treated lightly. The cosmos has orchestrated the convergence of your existence with this message. Every single element has been intricately crafted with divine intention. You have been brought to this place at the designated hour, and after today, nothing in your narrative will remain unchanged. You have kept your questions locked away in silence. In moments of solitude, you have voiced your fears when no one could hear you. You have pondered whether I took notice, whether I remembered, and if the whispered prayers you offered had any significance. I assure you not a single one has gone unheard. Each word you uttered in the darkness transformed into incense before my throne. Every tear fell into heaven's container. Every sigh was documented in eternity's ledger, and now those records have been unveiled and the decree has been established. Child, do you sense the quaking in your spirit at this moment? That is not fear, it is recognition. Your heart is aware of what your mind has yet to grasp. Your spirit comprehends that this is not merely a transient message, it is your covenant moment. I have proclaimed it publicly in the courts of heaven, and I proclaim it to you once more. Now $2 trillion has been inscribed next to your name in the scrolls of destiny. I am being straightforward to eliminate any misunderstanding. This is not a metaphor. This is not a parable. This is not comfort wrapped in poetic language. This is a decree. This is a covenant. This is justice. I am not a God who diminishes. I am not a father who forgets. I am the Lord who restores, and the measure of restoration must correspond to what was taken. That is the reason for the considerable amount. That is why the figure is hard to fathom. For years, the adversary fought to prevent this moment from reaching you. He whispered falsehoods of unworthiness. He orchestrated delays to wear down your patience. He set up betrayals to break your trust. He stirred tempests to convince you that I had forsaken you, yet through it all I preserved you. Your survival was not accidental. You made it through by design. I sustained you during nights that felt endless and mornings that felt vacant, because I knew this hour would come. Archangel Michael has been by your side throughout this journey. You might not have seen his sword gleaming in the spiritual realm, but it has severed the snares laid in secrecy. You didn't hear his roar shake the gates of hell, but it has silenced accusations against your destiny. You may not have felt his wings enfolding you in the darkest nights,
But they were your protection when shadows threatened to engulf you, and now he stands openly with you, speaking urgently. The decree is written. The scroll is unsealed. The inheritance is to be claimed. Child, understand this clearly. The $2 trillion I reference is not careless wealth. It is the sacred capital. It represents restoration for your lineage. It serves as justice for those generations before you who cried out but did not witness the fullness. It is mercy for communities that will revive because of what flows through your hands. It is provision for children yet to be born who will rise unburdened by scarcity. This is not indulgence. This is an assignment. This is a legacy. I am aware of the doubts bubbling up within you. You may whisper to yourself, could this truly be for me? Am I deserving of carrying something so immense? Listen closely. Worthiness is not the currency of heaven. I chose you. I preserved you. I marked you. My selection supersedes your fears. My decree silences your shame. My covenant transcends every accusation. You are not receiving because of your perfection. You are receiving because I determined it would be so. Do not disregard the quaking in your chest. It is confirmation. Do not downplay the tears welling in your eyes. They signify agreement. Do not scroll away as if this were a fleeting thought. This is a covenant making its way to you. The window is open. The angels are in motion. The measure is already shifting into your life, but you must respond. You must act in faith. Heaven moves when the earth aligns. Therefore, I invite you to visibly mark this moment. Whisper aloud, I receive. Let those words rise from your lips. Then boldly type, Amen. Not as a ritual, but as the inscription of the covenant. When you do this, you are not merely typing letters. You are engraving agreement in the heavenly scrolls. Do not underestimate such a simple act. It is a key that unlocks doors in the spiritual realm. While you do this approach with humility and share this message with others, not for applause or for numbers, but out of obedience. For every weary soul scrolling, searching, longing for hope, your obedience could open the door to their appointed hour. You are not just securing your inheritance, you are multiplying deliverance for others. Child, this is not about a distant someday. This is about now. The decree is in motion. The count is accelerating. The scrolls have been unsealed, and your name shines prominently alongside the measure of $2 trillion. This is your share. This is your inheritance. This is your moment. Stand alert. Stand prepared. Stand in faith. Heaven's decree has been issued. Michael's sword is raised. The window is open. The release has commenced. Speak it now, with courage I receive. Type it now, with conviction. Amen. Share it now, with humility, so that another life may not miss their moment. $2 trillion has been proclaimed over you. This marks the beginning of your liberation. Beloved child, lean in closer, for I want you to perceive the shape of your life through the eyes of heaven. You have traversed valleys that felt unending. You have encountered storms that broke over you time and time again until you felt your strength waning. You have gone through seasons where doors shut just as you reached for the handle and where promises seemed to evaporate before becoming reality. And in your private moments, you have asked why. Why was it so challenging? Why did everything take so long? Why did I have to endure so much loss? Listen to my words. Those instances were not punishment. They were preparing. They were not indications of my absence. They were proof of my protection. Every delay served as a shield. Every loss was a form of pruning. Every tear nurtured the seeds of a harvest too expansive for ordinary time. You were never forsaken. You were being refined, expanded, and prepared to carry something far more significant than you could envision. And today I reveal what that something is: $2 trillion. It is not mere wealth. It is not simply for comfort. It is a covenant provision on a scale that matches the tempests you have faced. This amount has been inscribed beside your name in heaven's scrolls. It is a decree that cannot be rescinded. Why is it so vast, you wonder? Because the pain you bore was substantial. Because the injustices that marred your story were heavy. Because the cycles of lack and shame not only pressed against you but also against your lineage. Restoration must be greater than the wound. Justice must surpass injustice. Healing must overflow where the breaking was profound. That is why this number is so staggering. That is why the decree states $2 trillion. My child, you must grasp the principle of heaven. When the enemy strikes, I restore with increase. Bo. When darkness steals, I repay with abundance. When loss digs deep, I fill the void with riches beyond measure. Do not be astonished at the enormity of the figure. It serves as evidence that nothing was wasted. Every struggle has been transformed into seed for this release. Archangel Michael has been your protector throughout. You may not have perceived the hidden battles, yet he engaged in them. When the adversary aimed to conclude your story unnecessarily, Michael brandished his sword. When accusations surged like storms in the unseen, Michael's roar brought silence. When snares were crafted in darkness to ensnare you in shame, his wings enveloped you. You stand here today not due to your own endurance, but because heaven's warrior was appointed to your side. And now he stands again burning with urgency, declaring that the moment for release has arrived. Do not regard his urgency lightly. He has awaited generations for this command. He has guarded what is destined for you against mountains of resistance and schemes. And now he speaks with the force of thunder. Do not dismiss this. Do not procrastinate. Do not harbor doubt. The scroll is open. The decree is alive and the inheritance is transitioning. Child, I tell you plainly, this release is not solely for you. It flows through you. It is not just about lifting your own head. It concerns elevating many. Families entrapped by debt will breathe anew. Communities that have suffered in silence will rise once more. Legacies shattered by cycles of deprivation will be resurrected. This measure is not indulgent in nature. It is assignment. You have been selected not to accumulate, but to share. You are a channel of compassion, a bearer of justice, a guardian of healing across generations. You might wonder, am I prepared? Can I manage this burden? Pay attention. You are not alone in this journey. It is I who empowers you. I am the one who fortifies your spirit, steadies your path, and envelops you in wise guidance. The very angels that safeguarded this legacy will accompany you as you navigate your stewardship. Rely not solely on your own understanding. I will bestow wisdom. I will send forth voices of truth. I will protect your choices as you remain committed to prayer. The unease you sense is merely a confirmation from the Spirit. Don't mistake it for fear. It signifies the harmony of your spirit with the heavenly truths that are already released. It represents your soul's recognition of covenant. That flutter within you is testament that this message is intended for you. Now I urge you to respond. Silence is not an option in the face of a decree. Agreement acts as the conduit linking heaven's declaration to earthly realization. Speak out, I believe. I received it. Let these affirmations be spoken with purpose. Then boldly write them where others can witness, not as a ritual, but as a testament. When you affirm your agreement, heaven acknowledges it. Angels respond to the sound of your consent. Don't underestimate this simple act of faith. It is the spark that ignites the release. As you share with grace, remain connected to what heaven quietly conveys. Spread this message so that someone else, wandering in hopelessness, may discover their destined moment. Your obedience creates a ripple effect of salvation. You are securing not only your share, but also planting seeds of hope for others. Beloved, understand this clearly. You are not tardy. You have not been overlooked. You are not unworthy. You are singled out. You are preserved. You are appointed. And this is your moment. The sum of $2 trillion is not on hold. It is already inscribed. It is actively in motion. It is rightfully yours. Stand alert. Stand in faith. Stand prepared. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Heaven's decree is in motion. Michael's sword is raised high. The angels are at work. And your name glows brilliantly in heaven's records alongside the decree of $2 trillion. This is a covenant. This is equity. This is your heritage. My cherished child, hear me speak into the depths of your being. The weight on your heart at this moment does not come from fear. It comes from recognition. Your spirit senses that something grander than your dreams is unfolding. What was concealed is now being unveiled. What was postponed is now being bestowed. What was previously locked away is now handed to you. For far too long, you have endured periods of waiting. You prayed until your voice quivered, yet doors stayed shut. You planted seeds in faith, yet the yield appeared to wilt before reaching your land. You safeguarded hope like a delicate spark, shielding it against the storms of disappointment. And I always watched over you. I preserved you. I whispered reassurance in your ear. Hold fast, dear one. Your time is not rescinded. Your promise remains alive. And now you find yourself at the threshold of a decree so grand, it defies ordinary comprehension. $2 trillion has been written in the annals of heaven alongside your name. This is no fantasy, no exaggeration, no simple comfort. It is a decree. It is a covenant. It is justice. Do not diminish it by claiming it is beyond your reach. Have you not endured enough? Have you not faced losses beyond measure? Have you not spent countless nights wailing when no one seemed to hear? Have you not shouldered burdens heavier than your ability, yet you prevailed? You did not falter because I upheld you. You did not sink because I supported you. You did not perish because I kept you safe. And now, the weight of restoration must align with the weight of suffering. $2 trillion is not superfluous. It is equilibrium. Archangel Michael has been the quiet protector in your saga. He has stood guard during every season when unseen forces plotted against your advancement. He has dismantled traps set to impede your progress. He has roared against the whispers of shame that sought to define your name. He has scattered the darkness that appeared in silence. And now he approaches openly, his wings glowing with intensity, proclaiming to you, child, do not disregard this moment. The decree has been sealed. The release has commenced. Do not waver. Do not scroll past. Do not delay. Do you sense that stirring deep within your heart that is not anxiety? That is alignment. That signifies your spirit resonating with heaven's records. Go, I have always regarded you as chosen, and now that acknowledgement is manifesting. The heavens are alive with activity. Angels are sent forth. The scroll has been proclaimed in the courtroom of eternity, and your name was called with resonance. Child, let me speak plainly. This release is not simply for your comfort. It is for your mission. It is for your purpose. It is for rebuilding legacies, restoring families, funding compassion, and uplifting communities trapped in deficiency. You have been chosen as a vessel, not a repository. What enters your hands will flow outward like rivers of healing in places of devastation, delivering light where darkness has tried to prevail and providing relief where hopelessness has endured for ages. And yes, I know self-doubt creeps in even now. You may question whether you are strong enough, wise enough, or capable of managing something so immense. Listen. You shall not bear this burden alone. The same angels who safeguarded the inheritance will accompany you as you administer it. The same spirit that speaks to you now will guide every choice. I will surround you with wise individuals offering counsel, insight, and strategies. You will not falter if you walk in sync with me. This blessing is not intended to ensnare you. It is not meant to shatter you. It is to reveal that you have always been designated for remarkable stewardship. Your struggles were not for naught. They were preparation. Your waiting periods were not refusals. They were foundations. Your anguish was not in vain. It was the substrate where growth happened. And now the fruits of that labor are primed. $2 trillion inscribed, sealed, and delivered. But dear child, the covenant demands your agreement. I cannot enact this without your affirmative response. Heaven has already proclaimed your name, yet your voice must resonate in agreement. Your hands must act. Your heart must be in harmony. That is why I urge you once more to take a step of faith. Whisper aloud, I receive. Then type your words as a prophetic statement of alignment. One for the Father, one for the Son, one for the Spirit. A trinity of affirmations declaring your alignment with heaven's timing. Do not minimize this as mere ritual. It is a covenant. When you inscribe those figures, you are affirming your consent within the decree itself. Do not underestimate the potency of agreement. Each declaration you voice constructs a protective barrier around your inheritance. Every step of obedience fortifies what is intended to be released. Every visible affirmation reinforces the unseen flow. You are not typing into void. You are inscribing in eternity's courtyards. Beloved, this release is not arbitrary. It is deliberate. It is justice. It is fulfillment. And when others witness what has transpired, they will inquire, how could this happen? Your answer will not reflect your strength, your resourcefulness, or your worthiness. You will point to me, the God who selected you, the Father who safeguarded you, the Lord who has never forgotten you. Your testimony will burst forth, not in pride, but in reverence. Child, the countdown is in progress. The angels are at work. The decree of $2 trillion has already echoed forth. Your task is straightforward yet pivotal. Believe, align, and act. Do not retreat. Do not second guess. Do not delay. Heaven has already fulfilled its role. Michael has battled on your behalf. It is now your responsibility to affirm the covenant through your faith. Make this moment known. Speak it with confidence. Immerse yourself in it completely. Witness as the promises come to fruition with exactness. $2 trillion inscribed in the heavens released to you, protected by angels, confirmed in covenant. Remain alert. Be prepared. Maintain your belief. Beloved child, take a moment and let these words permeate your spirit. This is not merely a fleeting inspiration. This is a decree. This is a covenant. This is justice articulated in the heavenly tongue and directly declared in your life. The scrolls have been unveiled. The ink of eternity glows next to your name. The figure marked is $2 trillion. Why such a grand amount? Because the burden of your suffering was immense. Because the injustices you faced cannot be rectified with mere tokens. Because your tears have echoed through generations of yearning, and your resolve has created a space capable of holding more than you could envision. Restoration must not only alleviate the anguish, it must surpass it. Justice must not merely balance the scales, it must tilt them in your favor. Hence, the decree is monumental. The figure is indeed astonishing. Remember the seasons you traversed. You prayed, yet doors remained locked. You hoped only to see opportunities vanish before you. You placed your trust, and when you needed them, the most people turned their backs. You endured rejection like a cloak and carried shame as a shadow. Even then, I did not forsake you. I allowed barriers to crumble because they were too fragile to support the weight of your destiny. I permitted certain voices to depart because their commitment could not uphold the legacy I secured for you. Every painful moment, though bitter, served as protection. Each delay, despite its heaviness, was preparation. Child, listen well. I have never squandered a single moment of your journey. Every valley was enriched with purpose. Every loss contributed to your growth. Every night spent in sorrow watered the ground for an unimaginable harvest. And today that bounty is ripe. Heaven has quantified it, safeguarded it, and declared it openly. $2 trillion is yours. Archangel Michael has served as your protector throughout this process. Though unseen, he fought valiantly for you in the spiritual battles. His sword blazed fiercely against adversaries aimed at erasing your destiny from existence. His wings provided shelter from the arrows that wished to pierce your hope. His mighty voice extinguished the accusations levied against you in the hidden courts of darkness. Now he stands openly by your side, shouting with urgency. Do not take this lightly. Do not hesitate. Do not question. The decree has been finalized. The release has started. This blessing is not mere wealth. It is a sacred responsibility. It is covenant care for you, your family, and those intertwined with your destiny. It signifies the breaking of generational bonds. It signifies uplifting communities. It signifies the creation of legacies that will endure beyond your life. $2 trillion is not extravagance. It has a purpose. It serves as a testament that your struggles were training and your tears were not in vain. Do not murmur that this is too great, for I am the one who equips you. I am the one who empowers your hands, steadies your heart, and surrounds you with wise counsel. you are not solitary in this responsibility. The same angels who preserved your inheritance are now at your side to safeguard it, to guide it, and to assist you in releasing it wisely and with compassion. Child, do not undervalue the impact of this release. Families that believed they were finished will rise anew. Doors that have been sealed will swing open. Wounds borne through generations will at last mend. Where there was scarcity, there will be plenty. Where there was disgrace, there will be esteem. Where despair once thrived, there will be optimism. Your testimony will direct attention not to your strength, but to my faithfulness. They will see you and recognize the work of the Lord in this. Now hear me well. Faith demands a response. Covenant requires agreement. Heaven has proclaimed your name, but you must resonate it with your voice and actions. Say aloud now, I believe. I received it. Let these words flow from your lips as if they were keys unveiling gates, and then make it known visibly. Write your confirmation as a testimony to the covenant. Do not treat this lightly. Treat it as an inscription of your name in the book of blessings. Every expression of faith is recorded in the annals of heaven. I also urge you to be humble and generous. Do not postpone your practice of what will sustain the blessing until it is in your hands. Start now. Offer gratitude before the complete harvest arrives. Contribute in small ways that are available to you now, for how you sow in times of scarcity will affirm how you will manage in times of abundance. Thankfulness builds the foundation where blessings can rest untainted. Generosity creates the pathway through which abundance will continue to flow. Do not withdraw during this time. Surround yourself with voices filled with faith guidance that stabilizes and discernment that shields. Avoid relying on the views of those who harbor envy or skepticism. Journey with those who will remind you that this is a covenant, not coincidence, a decree, not a fantasy. Their words will uphold your strength when decisions must be made quickly and pressure mounts. Beloved, let this resonate clearly. $2 trillion is not a dream. It is justice rooted in covenant. It is heaven's compensation for years of loss. It is evidence that I have witnessed every concealed wound and accounted for every private tear. Do not gauge this against earthly metrics. Do not compare it to the fortunes of others. This is yours, inscribed beside your name in the scrolls of heaven. Stay awake. Stay believing. Stay prepared. Doubt not. Do not treat this with indifference as if it were mundane. It is not. This is your decree. This is your legacy. This is your moment. Beloved child, let me illuminate how every step of your journey has held significance in eternity. You assumed many of those were wasted days when nothing transpired. Nights where your tears fell without recognition. Seasons where promises felt as though they evaporated. Yet I assure you, nothing has been wasted. Every breath, every loss, every unseen battle has been gathered and preserved in heaven's treasury. And now is the designated time for release. Do you recall the years when everything appeared to shatter? The chances that slipped beyond your reach, the friends who departed without reason, the doors that closed while you knocked with faith. You perceived these as failures. You believed I had overlooked you. But in reality, those moments served as safeguards. Fragile doors were incapable of sustaining the weight of what I safeguarded for you. Weak foundations would have buckled beneath the bounty of blessings about to come. Thus I permitted the breakdown not to harm you, but to shield you. Child, What I withheld back then is now manifested as $2 trillion. This is not an exaggeration. This is not a metaphor. This is a decree. This is a covenant. This is restoration inscribed in the scrolls of heaven next to your name. The magnitude of this figure is due to the enormity of the loss you suffered. Justice cannot be partial. Restoration cannot be minimal. The scales must be evened and they will tip in your favor. Archangel Michael has accompanied you through every storm. In the face of silent schemes, he thwarted them. When shame threatened to suffocate your heart, he roared against it. When traps were set in secrecy, his sword sprang forth to clear the way. You exist and stand today not solely because of your endurance, but because heaven's warrior would not relinquish your destiny. Now once again he stands, his wings aglow, his voice urgent, calling out not to overlook this moment. Do not retreat. Do not scroll past. The decree is written, and it is yours. Listen closely. This release is not merely for survival. It is not for vain indulgence. It is for divine purpose. It is for justice that will resonate through generations. It is for compassion that will flow into fractured communities. It is for legacies that will rise from the ashes. $2 trillion is not just affluence. It is a sacred trust. It is the capital for the kingdom. It is healing across generations. And yes, you ponder, can I truly manage this? Am I prepared? Am I robust enough? Listen attentively. You are not selected for your strength, wisdom, or merit. You are chosen because I chose you. My decision stands as the seal. My preservation serves as a testament. My decree is the authority. Worthiness is not a currency in heaven's economy, yet I chose you. That alone is sufficient. Child, keep this in mind. Your trials were education. Your waiting periods were groundwork. Your pain was fertile soil. Each hardship expanded your capacity to receive what is now being poured into your life. That is why you did not falter when others did. That is why you remain here reading these words at this moment. You are being prepared for remarkable stewardship. And now the question confronts you. Will you accept? Will you align? Will you concur? For heaven has spoken, yet earth must respond. Heaven has secured, but you must endorse. This is why I urge you toward visible faith. Speak aloud even now, I believe I receive. Let these affirmations settle within you deeply. Then type them with conviction as a testimony of the covenant. Do not undervalue this simple act. Each word you declare becomes a seed that heaven will nurture. Each agreement forms a protective barrier around your blessings. I also call upon you to practice humility. Do not wait for your hands to grasp the blessing to begin what will sustain it. Start now. Whisper your gratitude before you witness the full expression. Thank me for preserving your life. Thank me for safeguarding your identity. Appreciate my efforts in removing what could not endure. Gratitude cultivates a sanctuary where prosperity can flourish untainted. I urge you toward generosity, even in small offerings, even when resources are limited, bless. These faithful gestures prepare your spirit for what lies ahead. The one who shares in times of need will abundantly receive without trepidation. Be prepared, tests will come your way. Wealth serves as both a blessing and a trial. The adversary will attempt to murmur that this burden is too heavy for you. You are unprepared, You will falter, yet silence him with the truth. I am chosen. I am protected. I am appointed. Michael's sword has already severed bonds. His wings have already erected walls of flame. The blessing is untouchable. The declaration is irreversible. Your name will remain inscribed in the records of inheritance. Child, this blessing extends beyond you. It flows through you. Families long shackled by debt shall find new life. Communities crushed by scarcity will rise again. Unborn children will forge new paths where curses once prevailed. Blessings will now abound. This transcends mere comfort. It embodies a kingdom strategy. I am initiating streams of justice, and you are the vessel. Therefore, guard your heart, surround yourself with wise guidance. Do not associate with those who express doubt or jealousy. Seek friends who embody faith, peace, and discernment. They will provide steadiness when choices must be made swiftly. They will remind you this is not a fantasy. It is a covenant. Their insight will safeguard what I bestow upon you. Avoid isolation driven by fear. Avoid arrogance. Walk in humility. Walk with purpose. Walk in prayer. Every step you take serves as a testimony. Every choice you make leaves a legacy. Every expression of faith you declare contributes a stone to the foundation of what I am creating through you. Beloved, grasp this. The $2 trillion is not metaphorical. It is declared. It is confirmed. It is on its way to you right now. Angels are mobilized. The scroll has been unveiled. Michael's sword is poised. The decree has been proclaimed. Your task is to receive, align yourself, and take action. Do not allow silence to hinder this. Do not weaken it with uncertainty. Do not delay your obedience. Declare it now, I believe. I received it. Write it boldly as your covenant. Share it with modesty so that another weary soul may seize their destined moment. Commit in faith to stay attuned to every message heaven imparts. This is not a mere ritual. It is alignment. It is a covenant. It is the response earth must echo back to heaven's decree. Child, your narrative is transforming. The tears you thought were lost are now seeds blossoming beautifully. The prayers you uttered when you thought you could no longer stand are being answered abundantly. The nights you perceived as quiet were filled with celestial battles. You were unaware, but Michael has never ceased his movement. And now his thunderous roar reverberates through the heavens. The release has commenced. $2 trillion. Justice to rectify wrongs. Abundance replacing scarcity. Restoration reviving what was destroyed. Legacy replacing loss. Covenant brings hope to despair. This represents what heaven has determined for your life. Stand vigilant. Stand humble. Stand bold. And above all, stand in belief. Beloved child, the final moment is nearing. Do not confuse the tranquility surrounding you for emptiness. Heaven is vibrant with action. Angels are descending. Scrolls are being unsealed. Archangel Michael's sword flames bright, signifying that the release is imminent. The decree has been publicly declared. $2 trillion is destined for you. I recognize your heart wavers between hope and skepticism. You wonder, can this truly happen for me? Yes, child. This is not a dream. This is a covenant. You endured storms meant to shatter you because I protected you for this moment. Each tear, every loss, every concealed struggle has now become fuel for your testimony. The weight of restoration matches that of the suffering experienced. Michael urges you with immediacy. Do not hesitate. Do not scroll away. Do not recede. This is an opportunity you cannot afford to overlook. This blessing is not mere pleasure. It is a mission. It signifies the breaking of generational bonds, the healing of families, the uplifting of communities, the empowering of compassion. You are chosen not to hoard, but to share. Now seal this message with faith. Proclaim aloud, I believe. I received it. Then write boldly, as chains have been broken. For this is what this moment signifies. The chains of debt, shame, and delay have shattered under heaven's decree. By declaring it, you are etching your agreement into the scrolls of eternity. Beloved, your inheritance has arrived. The angels rejoice. Michael oversees the release, and heaven leans in to note your affirmative response. Do not question. Do not hesitate. Do not let this pass. Type chains broken and embrace the covenant sealed with your name. $2 trillion your share, your justice, your legacy.